don't know me. You're late. I think he does too. I'll put you in jail. Shut your dumb ass up, dude. You're not doing nothing. I'll put you in jail. Shut your dumb ass up, dude. You're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing.
I'm just sitting here listening to what else he's saying.
Dun, 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 dun. Someone always got to talk, bro. Motherfucker don't even know who the fuck I am. But we're going to have a good, productive night. No matter what. We're going to leave the haters hating all by themselves as always. Work for the feds. How's everybody doing tonight? He want to talk about me, but when I show up in his live, then it's, I work for the feds. I'll put you in jail. You ain't doing shit, bro. Talking out the side of your head. You might impress your chat, but you don't impress me. How you doing, Vixen? I'm good as well. Thank you for asking. Tornado weather? Julie Bean. Julie. Cook your ass, mama. We're doing something. We're doing something. Vixen with the whale, thank you. Thank you, Vixen. I don't understand how a creator can have a live and then mention someone's name and then get mad when said creator comes in your live and calls you out about it. And then, oh, you're going to go to jail. I ain't going nowhere, bro. Where the fuck, where you used to work? I don't give a damn who you work for. Good morning. Vixen, thank you. What a night, what a night. Thank you, Vixen. Brandy. He's making serious claims. He's making serious claims of something he don't even know. He don't even know me.
Message.
Like I said, come to Ohio and tell me face to face. Don't be on TikTok. Nothing like that. Come see me, bro.
Furniture.
You know nothing about me. You're making up lies, but whatever. What? I want to know what he's trying to say. I was in jail for. That's what I want to know. I want to know that. Because we can do a live trip out to the sheriff department and I'll pay for a BCI
They know your name.
You know your name? I'll pay for a BCI background check right in front of the live and print it off and everyone can read it.
Mine.
What's yours? What's yours? What is yours?
7.
7 what? Karma? You ask, are we going to the house later? Yeah. If the live goal gets met, we're going to the house. If live goal doesn't,
Therapist.
I'm going back to my office. Karma, I can see that you haven't dropped a heart me. You can drop a heart me in the chat. That will help out greatly.
An old cigar.
I mean, he wants to speak about why I'm locked up. He don't know why in the hell I was locked up. I'd like to know what he told people why I was locked up. That's what I want.
Seconds at the stroke of 1.
What happens at the stroke of 1? They do love the number 7.
Assumably.
Assumably? When did I come back to the truck for?
Must keep moving.
I am. I'm going to keep moving. I want to move my hot spot up.
Drown.
Who drowned? How you drowned?
Record it.
I am recording it. Everything's recorded.
Bob.
He wanted to start the conversation as a tough guy and then want to say, I used to work for the feds. I'll put you in jail, buddy.
Unseen and unheard.
You ain't doing nothing. You're absolutely doing nothing. Hey, Judy.
Haunting melodies.
You might be able to impress your chat, bro. You don't impress me with shit.
Questionable.
Yeah, it is questionable. Well, no, my past doesn't define my future. But
I am wounded.
You're wounded? But if you're spreading false things about my background, there's a difference. I've spoken about why I got locked up. I want to know why he thinks I got locked up. What date?
Quinlan.
Quentin? How you doing, Quentin?
Blood.
No blood. Skipper.
Remote control.
What's smoke control?
Dosage.
Oh, Jill, I'm not concerned with what nobody, especially another creator that talks bad about me in
Leave
their...
him.
I am leaving him bad about me in their live to his people, trying to impress his people. I speak on nobody. I don't care what you do on TikTok. I speak on nobody. But when I show up in his live to ask him, hey, since I'm here now, what you got to say? He threatens with that. I'll get you arrested. Yeah, dude, you don't impress me. First, I'd have to do something wrong to be arrested. You just can't get someone arrested. They're a tough guy. I am leaving. I'm going to leave it alone. That's what I'll do.
I don't know.
You don't know either? I don't know either. Nothing happened.
Social.
Social? Yes, a social visit. But he wants to do all that woof woof talking and then block me. You're a fucking clown, dude. You're a fucking straight clown. I'm a grown-ass fucking man. I don't involve the police in my issues, and neither should you.
80.
But that's how you know you was talking to a real one, because the only thing you threatened me with was the police.
Ghostly lanterns.
No, it's just a flashlight. It's just a flashlight. Tennessee Mama, thank you. Little C, thank you.
Pond.
He blocked you for no reason. I supported him for 2 years. We try not to block nobody over here. We don't have no drama over here. Only time we have drama is when other creators bring my name into it. I'm not going to let no grown man sit in his live and talk about me. I will come in on your live as me, not on a fake account. I want you to know it's me, because I'm real. I stay 100% all the fucking time. Don't hide in your little chat talking about me, and then when I come over there as a man, the only thing you want to threaten is with the fucking police. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You know nothing about
I
me.
knew all along.
He's sitting there saying, you don't know me. Like, dude, you don't impress me. I don't need to know you. I don't need to know shit about you. But obviously you want to know about me. You want to take me to dinner or something? I might.
Poisoned to death.
I need to know what it's going to cost to get the car wrapped. And how long is it going to take you to wrap it? You was poisoned to death? I'm sorry. You want to know where I'm at? I'm in Ohio. I'm in Circleville, Ohio. That's where I live at. I'm not hard to find. I'm in Circleville, Ohio.
Restart your phone.
I don't worry about it, Ellen. You know what I'm saying? I don't worry about it. But if he says he knows me and this and that, and I've never met the man. And that's what's weird about TikTok. This man that knows nothing about me or anything about me is convincing his chat that he knows me. You've never met me. I've never met you.
Pain in chest.
You got pain in the chest? Did you have a heart attack?
Dropped off.
Dropped off where? You was dropped off here? I'm sorry. A lot of you were dropped off here. And that's why not meeting people in luxury
Declare your thoughts.
is a luxury of TikTok, I think. Yeah, that's probably right. That's probably a good thing. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful
Life
day.
after death.
Yeah, it's been pretty it's been warm today. Life after death? What can you explain to us? What does this say? I can't see it on. All right. Tomorrow, chat, we will go live early, and I'm going to go to the sheriff department and I'm going to get my BCI background check, because what he said that I did is bullshit, fucking made up fairy tale bullshit to try to turn viewers against me. So what I will do tomorrow, I will get up and go to the sheriff's station and I will pay for my background check, and we will go page by page on my fucking background check, and you'll see none of that. If I did said crimes, if I have ever did said crimes, why did a judge give me full custody of my daughters? No, I'm going to prove it, because you know what I'm saying? Because when I prove it, I know someone in here watches him as well, and then they will get the reality that he is a liar. You know what I mean? I don't have to fucking lie. I ain't never did nothing like that. Why would a judge give me full custody of my daughters if that's what I was charged with? Because I got out when I was locked up was 95 to 99. I got my daughters in 15 when I got custody of my daughters. So if I got charged with that prior, no judge would have gave me custody of my children. So tomorrow, like I said, and matter of fact, I already have the background check paid for, because I have to have background checks for all the banks that I work for all the repossessions that I do. I cannot have violent crimes on my record, or I would not, one, be able to have a repossession company, two, be able to work for a bank and repossess their cars. So therefore, he's a liar right there. But I already have a background out there paid for. So therefore, I will pick the background up. It's already paid for. I know it. All I got to do is go out there and pick it up. And we will go page by page and look at everything that I've got charged with in my life. I have not been in trouble since 1999. Maybe a speeding ticket or something of that nature.
Germany.
He's got to have me confused with someone motherfucking else, because what he's saying, that's lies.
Anna.
Straight lies. Like I said, I'm a single father. I have custody of my two daughters that was granted to me. Stop now? I can. I'm on a roll. That was granted to me by the state of Ohio. If I would have had either one of those offenses, especially doing anything against children, I would have not been granted custody of my two daughters. So yeah, you got the wrong dude, bro. You're not talking about me. But him spreading that type of 100, right? Thank you, Spirit. Him lying on me to his chat like that gets his viewers, to turn against me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to leave my family.
But like I said, tomorrow I'll be live. We'll go to the sheriff department. I'll get a full BCI background check. Like I said, I already have one out there. I just haven't went and picked it up yet. We will go live and go pick up my background, and every one of us will sit and read everything that I've been charged with. I have nothing to hide. Everything that I've ever done, I've said what I've done.
Lana.
I'm not that type person, Sarah. You know what I'm saying? He can slander me, defamation of character. I'm not petty like that. My revenge is going to the sheriff department, showing my actual background check on live, letting everybody read it so they can all see that he's a fucking liar. That's what everyone will see tomorrow. And maybe he can come and apologize like a grown man should. Say, sorry, I lied on you, dude, because I really didn't know who the fuck you are, because you don't.
8. Flower.
Flower. Oh, I don't expect it.
Not so.
But I'll make sure I post it all online. I'll even take clips from the live and go when I go to the sheriff's station to get my background report so everyone can read it. And what he's telling his people is bold-faced fucking lies. But if you got to lie on another man to get where you need to be, go ahead, bro. Because you still use my name to get to where you're at. Leanne, thank you. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun. But I'll prove my case tomorrow. Like I said, we'll be live. I want them to know where I'm at. I'm not worried about that Karma 666. I want them to know where I'm at. I'm not worried about what the fuck he's saying about me. Like I said, when I go tomorrow, now would y'all agree that if I'm going to get arrested here in the near future, when I go to the sheriff department tomorrow, actually I was just with the sheriff today when I cleaned up their accident. You know what I mean? I was just with the sheriff department, didn't get arrested. I actually call the police station every night before I come in here and go live, and yet they've never come in here and arrested me. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But yet he's saying I did all these horrible things, and to work for the sheriff department, to do their toes, you cannot be convicted of any violent crimes. You see what I'm saying? So tomorrow, when I'm on live and I go to the sheriff department and I walk in and I get my paperwork with my background and I walk right back out the fucking doors and I don't get arrested again, and then I show everybody what I've ever been charged with in my whole fucking life, then what's he going to say? Then what the hell's he going to have on me? Nothing. He's a fucking phony, fake clown. And if he's doing it to me, how many other creators is he bashing in his live to accumulate viewers? And you see, all this time, I still haven't mentioned a name. But everybody seems to know who I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? I'm not mentioning who said it. I don't have no reason to. Obviously, he's got to spit my name out. He needs my clout because he has none. He wasn't talking about you. Someone else was, and he said, don't talk. Well, where does this talk, Jessica, about him saying that I did crimes towards women and children? What's that shit about? That shit came out of his live. What is that? He said that. He said that. So I'm going to go tomorrow and get my my background check on live in front of everyone. So everyone can read exactly what he said, that when you were there, but that's when you came in his chat. He said what? That I was in jail for committing crimes against women and children. I have full custody of my girls. You know what I'm saying? The last time I got in trouble was 1999. If I had those kind of offenses, I would have never been awarded custody of my two daughters, who were 1 and 2 when I received full custody of them, and I still have full custody of them. No judge would have gave me custody of my 1 and 2-year-old daughter if I had those types of crimes. But tomorrow, don't listen to my word. I'm always one to prove someone wrong. We will be at the sheriff department tomorrow. Like I said, I will show my entire background history and everything to everybody on TikTok. And everyone will know that he's a fucking liar. That's my main goal. He says he knows me. He knows shit about me. He's lying about me, and I'm going to prove it wrong tomorrow. So like I said, tomorrow, he said, Access Paranormal, not you. He said, Access Paranormal. That's not me. That's not me. My name is Chris Snyder. Born 12/23, 1972. Run my name. I've never done nothing like that. And if he was here, I swear to God, to charge me with that, with the type of person I am. Oh, damn. Spirit, are you drinking through a straw? Spirit, are you drinking through a straw? But like I said, tomorrow I'll go get my report. I'll go get my background report. Seems how he knows me. Hold on, I gotta take a break for a minute. I'm gonna sit up here for a minute. I'm just gonna be quiet a minute because, like I said, I don't speak on nobody. He was speaking my name in his life. I went over as a man. He wants to run his mouth because that's all he's good at. He's messing with the wrong one. I will pull up. Act like I work for the Fed. I don't give a fuck if you was goddamn president, dude. I don't give a damn if you was the president. And like I said, tomorrow I will go to the sheriff department. Yeah, Linda, I did too. I had to do all kinds of background checks to get my kids. And to own my company, every year I have to have a background check. Even though I've been repoing 37 years, every year I have to pass a criminal background check. Bro, he really don't know who the fuck I am. And I love proving people wrong. Let me have a second, chat. Let me have a second.
Katie.
Hey, Katie. How are you, Katie? All right, I'm over it. I said what I'm going to do tomorrow. We'll go live tomorrow. I'll have to do it. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Long as I'm at the sheriff department by 3 o'clock.
Dog leash.
Dog leash. We'll go out there at 3 o'clock, before 3 o'clock tomorrow on live. And I will get my full background check. BCI background. Not local. I'm going to do in all the United States. It comes from the fucking feds.
Zone.
Zone. I'm in zone 13. I'm in zone 13. No, it wasn't him. I know it's in the future, not the past, but still, I've always been a person that if someone says something about me, I will go beyond to prove them wrong. Because now that question, even though some people may not believe it, that seed has been planted in people's head. You understand what I'm saying? And the only way to wipe that seed away is to absolutely go and prove it not to be real. Sherry, thank you for the subscription. Yeah, and it's a big accusation. So therefore, I want to clear it up.
Unclear.
I don't want no one in here, no one in this live to think they're supporting somebody that has that in their background. River, I'm doing good. So therefore, I'm going to wash any doubts away tomorrow. Miranda, hello. No, they said unclear. They said they're unclear. Yeah, that's the biggest accusation that you can say about a creator, to get all his followers to leave it. That's why everyone goes straight to that type of accusation. But I'll straighten it out tomorrow. And I'll also post my complete background on a post. So anyone that wants to come view my entire background, it'll be available. I know, Sherry, but you know, it's still, you guys don't know me and I don't know you guys. And I wouldn't even want a small percentage of your brain thinking that you're in here supporting a guy like that, because I would have nothing. Dude, never mind. I'm not going to say shit about my past, but I don't associate with motherfuckers like that. What's unclear, Spirit? Sweet tea. Thank you for the harmony. Blair, thank you for the tiny downy. I appreciate it.
Close door.
I didn't open a door. I didn't ever open a door. I don't know who we're going to research. We're going to find one of these big ass headstones. And that's the big, one of the biggest ones we find tonight are ones we're going to look. Well, thank you, Krispy Kreme. What door would you like me to close, Spirit? Thank you, Crispy. Dark Angel High. Junk in the trunk. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said, I'll clear my side up tomorrow.
$70.
70 what? 70 what?
Understanding.
I'm understanding too. I'm beginning to really understand certain people on TikTok. That's what the fuck I understand. Good evening, Jim. How are you? Hello, Rocky. Thank you, Stormy Magic. Hey, Jessica, how are you? For all your haters. Join the crowd, Sherry. I got a bunch of them, too.
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while, what? Tara, thank you. Why am I here? I gotta mow. I'm the landscaper at the cemetery, and we do all lawn maintenance in the middle of the night. I'm coming around just making sure there's no sticks or debris laying around the headstones and stuff before I start mowing. So, with the baby dragon, Sherry! So, yeah, picking up any litter or anything of that nature. Thank you, Tara. Golden, thank you. Angel, thank you. What cemetery is this? It's a cemetery in the middle. You want the exact address of the cemetery? You want the exact address? It's a cemetery in Circleville. It's not hard to find. Just go on Google Maps, look at the cemeteries in the middle of town. I'm exactly right in the middle of fucking town is where I'm at. Yeah, they're quiet up here. We'll make our way back around to the back. Or should I just turn around? No, I'm not scared. If I was scared, I wouldn't be in here. Why be scared? We're all going to wind up here eventually. There's no need to be scared. You might as well come and meet your neighbors ahead of time. That way when you show up, they welcome you to the party. Yeah, I think it was up there. It was either right there.
Bored.
You're bored? I'm sorry you're bored. I'm sorry. When I went live, my mind was somewhere else, and I apologize. There's the infamous stick right there. That's the one who about got my soul last night. All right, now I'm in full effect. What would you like to talk about? I am here for you.
Purchase.
Purchase. You've been telling me that. You've been telling me that the last couple of nights. I did purchase some shoes, and it's all my mod's fault if they don't work. I'll bring them out here and give them to one of you after I get them out of her fucking rah rah, I love you. I don't even know if she's still in here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wonder what they're trying to.
It's a fearsome apparition.
It's a fearsome apparition. Where? We like that shit. That's the type of stuff we're looking for. Mm-hmm. 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 Is Will Yum or Terry here tonight? William said, I'm here. I'm here. Oh shit, chat. Did you guys see we made it back to A2?
1950s.
Chat. Did you guys see that you guys made it back to A2? And congratulations. Congratulations. I just literally noticed it. What happened in the 1950s? Your anxiety's high. It's scary tonight. What's scary, Cherish? Hey, Scotty, welcome in, bro. It's a heavy feeling tonight. Well, we're here to fuck around and find out. Maybe it's not here. Maybe it has to do with the house. Maybe it'll have to do with the house. Shelby, thank you. No chainsaws, please. I can say that's probably was one of the most nervous nights. One of the most nervous nights of the OG house was chainsaw night. Especially when I went looking for it and we couldn't find it. They might be all sleeping. I don't know. We brought negative energy in here, Vixen, and sometimes I think I was coming here on some negative energy. I'm trying to regroup, and I feel sometimes they feed off your energy. And you know, like there's really no evil in a cemetery.
Curses.
Because every spot in here is blessed by a preacher before you put in. So I figure, like, if I got negative energy when I'm in here.
Injury.
You had an injury? I'm sorry. So I'm trying to the negative energy away from me.
Pivotal moments.
Pivotal moments, yes. So if anyone in here was worried about my negative energy that I had, I do apologize for bringing that in here.
Sad and lonely.
You're sad and lonely? Well, I'm here. Why are they on the road? Is because they dig them up.
Ironing board.
What about an ironing board? So what they do is, like right here, Like these headstones are
1940s.
sunk down in there, and then that headstone is really sunk down in there. So what they do is they dig them all up. See, that's how high they're supposed to be. So they dig.
Transformations.
They'll dig the ones up that was sitting way down in there, bring them back up, and then they fill it with soil, and then they'll set the headstone back down on it. So that's what they're doing with these headstones right here. As you can see, the dirt line.
Name unknown.
The dirt line is way up there at the top of the concrete. So they dig them up, level the ground back out, then they'll set it back on there, and then they'll be on top of the ground again.
1800s.
The 1800s? Saucy, thank you for the popular fan. But yeah, they just did a bunch of them. Like all these, I think these ones over here. And that's what they're doing with these ones. See, that's what they did with all these. See, the mud was up halfway.
Help me.
What you need help with? See how the mud was halfway up? So they dug this one up, filled it back up, patted it down, then they set it back on top to keep them from sinking all the way. They do that with all of them.
Board is a vessel of the unknown.
Flower Mama, they go in the right spot. They mark them. They got marks on the spot.
Poison.
You was poisoned? They got marks on the spots. Like this headstone right here. See, this one got moved out. They'll fill this back up, and then they'll set the headstone back on top of it, and I'm sure they got a listing of what ones go what where. You see what I'm saying?
Rolling hills.
Yeah, there's a couple of rolling hills in here. And that's what happened with all these. They already did all these down here.
Dejected.
You was dejected from what? Thank you for the summer sun, Sherry. Yeah, it's about, I would say, 40 acres. It's huge. I don't know if someone can Google this cemetery and see how big it is, but I think maybe, I was thinking 15, but I'm thinking more along like
Breadth-wise.
40 or 50. Bread wise, 53 acres. Okay, now the age-old question has gone. It's a 53-acre cemetery. Yeah, it's a decent size. It's definitely got some size to it. Yes, Shelley. I'd like to see him again. Maybe everyone can see him this time when he strolls down that lane. Patricia. Welcome in, Patricia. Thank you, Patricia. Wonder how many people it takes to keep up with it. I know when I came here to speak with them to get to permission, they had 12 people, 12 trustees and employees out here mowing and stuff. Second time catching my live. Yes, you are, I am. Well, welcome in for the second time. Patricia. I'm gonna try to go back here. I'm gonna roll the dice and see if we can get back here without lagging. God damn. Patricia, thank you, girl. If we start lagging, I'll try to get out of here quickly. Your fiance's on your dresser?
I don't have an answer.
You don't have an answer? What's the old behind? What?
Thea,
Hey, Thea. How are you doing? How you doing, Thea?
Unhappy.
You're unhappy? Why are you unhappy? Can you tell me why you're unhappy?
I was there.
You was there what? Where were you? Thea, where's your grave at?
Wastrels,
Wastrels.
impatience,
Impatient? No, I'm patient. Fuck. I'm very patient.
Shades.
What shades? Patricia, thank you. I don't see a Thea. Thea. Popular number 10, A-League T, number 8. Way to go, chat. Way to go, chat. Thea, is your headstone around me?
Ira,
Y-A-R-A? Sean, thank you for the goats. Patricia, thank you for them fucking confettis. I appreciate it.
lost and alone.
I'm alone, but I'm not lost. You're lost and alone? Well, I'm here. I don't know where you're at, but you can come over here, and I guess you can be lost and alone with me.
Sue.
Yeah, it's true. It would be true. Dazzle Boyle, welcome in from the UK. We have new people in here. In this live, I don't try to persuade anybody to believe anything or whatever's going on in this live. You take out of this live what you believe is happening and what you think is happening. I don't try to make you believe anything that's going on.
Enviously.
Enviously? Yeah, there seems to be a lot of envy going around these days.
Denise.
Hey, Denise. How are you, Denise? You know, all them times we were in here and we never found a lily headstone. You remember that night we was in here looking and looking and looking and looking for a lily, Lilly headstone? It was back before winter. Lily. There's a lily. But every time we heard it, it was clear over there on the other side. But there's a lily headstone. I mean, it ain't mentioned it in a long ass time, but I just remember seeing Lily, and I remember that night that one person was saying, "I'm Lily. Find my headstone. My name's Lily. Lily's with you. Lily's following you."
Protect the board.
Protect the board? I don't have the board with me. What is going on here? We're just taking a stroll through a cemetery with a spirit box on, seeing and listening if we can get anyone to speak with us, or if we see...
Denise is confused.
Denise is confused about what? Basically seeing if we see anything that we can't explain. Have we caught things that are very weird?
It's complicated.
It ain't that complicated. Just tell me what's wrong. It is not that complicated. Not that complicated at all. You can tell me what you're confused about, and I'll try to answer you. No one in the chat or no one here is trying to be disrespectful by any means. Like I said, I do it by myself. I don't bring nobody with me. I don't leave my camera alone. Wherever I go, you guys go. So whatever we see it together at the same time. And if it's something that we can try to debunk, I will try to go over and debunk it. I don't run from shit. We will walk to it. Discord. Well, I hope. Well, a lot of people in this. A lot of people in this town know who I am. I'm not concerned about him knowing where I'm at. If he wants to walk in here.
I have been forgotten.
You've been forgotten? If he wants to play the little game of trying to walk in here and walk up on me, he will be able to communicate next through our spirit box.
Eavesdropping.
Eavesdropping? Are you trying to listen? I'm talking loud enough. You don't have to eavesdrop. You ain't got to eavesdrop at all. Who's the lady talking? That's my mom. She's at home and she has a life alert bracelet. So when she gets bored, she'll key up her life alert bracelet and talk to me. And it gives her comfort knowing that she can just reach out and talk to me at any moment. So you'll hear my mom every now and then. I'm sorry. She just likes to be part of the show. You're new here? What's going on? Well, these are all abandoned tombstones that the people had passed away in the 1800s. Well, I'm pretty sure all their family members have passed on as well. So I'm pretty sure that no one would notice a few of these headstones missing. So I'm out here raffling off these headstones. I mean, we will custom design it and get the old names off of it. I mean, as long as you don't mind. But what's in a name? At the end of the day, you're gone. No one's going to know. So it's basically an auction. You just tell me what headstone you'd be interested in. The smaller ones start at about 100. The bigger ones up around 1,000. Guarantee you can't find a better deal nowhere out here right now. Doing this right here, but we must get him out of here in the cover of night because it is much cooler at nighttime. It's been hot here lately and we don't want to be out here sweating and drinking a lot of Gatorade. So we will have to do this at night. Please show up with your own trailer and tarp so that you may cover this up. Not responsible if you get busted on your way to said location with this tombstone. We do offer a bill of sale with all, and all sales are final. Yes, you can get it custom painted and neon pink. We have a wide variety of rattle can paint at our disposal, so we can do it up any way you like for extra $500. No, we're walking around the cemetery. We have a spirit box on, and we're listening to see if anybody wants to communicate with us. But the majority of these people back here are from the 1800s. So we come here and see this, and then we do a second live where we go to a house. Also, anybody new here, Friday night we will be going to a brand new house. It'll be the first time that the F.A.F.O show has went to this house. Friday night will be a sub-only live for the new location. When we go to the new location, it will be a sub-only live.
Unexceptionably.
No, unexceptionally, no exceptions. No exceptions.
Debunk.
What do you want me to debunk? You got to show me something, and I will. You show me anything, and I'll debunk it, if I can. Yeah, it is.
HIPAA.
HIPAA. Well, just don't discuss your medical records. Patricia. Hey, Jessica, how you doing?
Pamela.
Hey, Pamela. How are you? Is this the Pamela I know?
Justin. Yes, there is.
So it is the Pamela I know. Hey, Justin, how are you?
Bedroom.
Well, okay. What are we going to do in there? What are we going to do in there? Laura, thank you for the subscription. Can you give me a little idea what we're going to do in the bedroom? I honestly think when I end this live, I'm going to go get me a huge bottle of water and drink it because this tea is doing nothing but making me thirsty. Make sure if you're new here and you're able to drop his heart me right here is the most important part that you can do for a creator, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Matt. South, Sabrina, Ghost, Julie, Marty, Sherry, Sand, Chris, Katz, Irene. Thank you, guys. Elvis, Patricia just banging away on that live goal. Patricia, I love you. Thank you, Patricia. Sometimes I don't catch everybody. Don't think I'm being ungrateful. It's just I'm walking and I can't see ahead of me when my phone's right in my face because of the bright light. So I got to move it off to the side. Everything is greatly appreciated. Don't think that I don't appreciate it if I don't call your name out. I do apologize, but you got to understand I'm trying to walk.
Tonight's experience is joy.
Shelly, thank you for subscribing. Sean, Patricia, Kim, Sean with the GGs, Blaxican, thank all you guys. Ash, Blaxican, thank you. Ash, thank you. Kyle, thank you guys. Crystal, thank you. Yeah.
Resentment.
Why do you got resentment? Can you tell me why you have resentment? Oreo. Moni. Can you tell me why you got resentment? What is your name with the resentment?
Dust.
Dust. Yeah, I seen a little bit of dust.
Hisses.
You're a Pisces? All right. Who's got their Google? Who's got their Google on? All right. Samuel Muirfield. And he's got to be in here around because there's a Muirfield village. So let's Google Samuel Muirfield. He died June 12th of 1880 at the age of 72. And Elliot. Let's see what comes up with these. How long were they here? We got Samuel.
Say yes.
Say yes. Another Samuel who passed at 53. A Mary Gregg. I can't read this side. What's that say? A William. Anybody find anything on these ones?
Day of reckoning.
When's the day of reckoning? When is the day? Oh, I missed a comment. Am I in Texas? No, I'm from Texas, but I live in Ohio. Yes, Circleville, Ohio. Yeah, Shane. Yeah, Shane, Circleville, Ohio. What's the name again? Samuel
Pamela lost her life.
Muirfield. Samuel Muirfield. Marfield. Hello from Florida. CBR with the fucking Jets. I used to walk through that cemetery every day to go home to Elsie's. Okay, Shane. Yeah, Elsie's is right back here.
Luca.
Luca? Hey, Luca, how are you? We checked the Jets out of the gift gallery. Now we only got 5 things left in the gift gallery. Also known as the People's Bank. They had a bank and hardware store. Hell yeah. Money. Hold on, I seen, what did it say? Samuel Milford bore 1700. You got the wrong Samuel. Death. That one died in Massachusetts. This one I have died here in Circleville, Ohio. He had 3 sons. Oh, okay. He had 3 sons. Did we read this one? How about this one? Dr. Wayne.
Pamela carries a message.
Pamela carries a message. What is the message? Chris Woolard. Is that a G?
Forgotten Town.
Griswollo. No, right there. The last name is that right there. Griswold. His name was Dr. Wayne. He died at 62 years of age. And I guess his wife's name was Mary. Let's see. And then they got
Laura.
Laura. Hey, Laura. They got Hannah Ballard. She passed away in 1850 at the age of 56. E.D. Bowers passed away in 1896. And Annie, is that Annie? Hold on a second. I can't. Jenny, wife of E.D. Bowers, she passed away 1913. And Martha.
Potentially.
And Mary. Yeah, Jenny, but spelled Jennie. Tina, thank you. Classy, thank you. We want to see your face. People see my face all the time, bro. I'm not going to just stop and stand in front of the camera. People see my face all the time. There's a shit ton of videos that show my face. Jackie, thank you. Lena, thank you. Potentially what? Kathy, thank you for your heart me. Wendy, thank you. Do you experience things at home? Yeah, I'm so busy, and when I go to sleep at home, I'm usually out. I'm a very busy person. Like, I work all day and come on TikTok and do this at nighttime. So when I finally go home and sleep or lay down or dealing with my daughters and whatever, I'm so busy I don't pay attention to anything. So I'm nonstop 100. So when I go home and lay it down in the morning, I'm out. The truck is pretty much done. I got about an hour left to have the truck ready, but I got to wait for James to come put his tune in the motor. Once his tune goes in the motor, we can go racing. So, like I said, I got about an hour left to do, and it's ready to go. I'm just waiting on him to find time to come put his tune in the motor. Once he puts his tune in the motor, we're going racing. I don't give a damn where it is. I don't care if I got to go out here on a country road. I'm going out somewhere and making a hit to make sure she goes straight. %, you guys are vicious. And we ain't even been live.
Where it is.
Where is it? You tell me. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? We did 80% of the goal in 1 hour and 27 minutes.
Dubious.
Dubious? Hopefully we can get it finished before we hit 2 hours. And
Corrupt.
we can reset and go right to the OG house. Who's corrupt? Is someone
30.
30? Who is corrupt? That's what I want to try to do. Get the live goal done within 2 hours here, and then we go live at the cemetery. Because we went live 2 hours at the office already. And then we're going to go 2 hours here. And then we'll go 2 hours at the OG house. Or as long as my feet can hold out. Hopefully, when my magic shoes get here tomorrow that I ordered, I won't be having to deal with sore damn feet from walking all night long. Where am I at? I'm in Ohio. Where am I at right now? I'm in the cemetery. You still remember the freezer? The freezer's there. Yeah, we should get, I'd probably get strawberried off TikTok for driving a scooter on live.
Chemistry.
Do we have chemistry? Are you saying that we have chemistry? Ohio Club in the building. Hey, Helen, you want to speak to us tonight? I know you ain't spoke to us in a while, Helen. I don't know if you mad at me because of Charlotte.
Are you lost?
No, I'm not lost. I'm right here. I know exactly where I'm at. Hi, South Africa. No, I'm not lost. If I was lost, would you tell me how to get to where I'm going? Are you lost?
You will know soon.
I'll know soon. Okay. That's the second time I've been told that tonight. That's the second time I've been told that tonight. And for some strange reason, I don't feel threatened by neither one of
Laura
them.
has a purpose here.
What is Laura's purpose here? Westland? You're in Columbus? Is that what you're talking about? I'm in Ohio. I'm in Circleville. Oh, you guys are talking to each other. Okay, never mind. Nothing, I swear. Are you sure, Laura? She just said that you do. She called you out. What's Laura's purpose here? Let's see if she'll snitch on you, Laura. She's legitimately going to snitch on you.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock? Well, be this way. What's at 3 o'clock? Mama, hello. What is at 3 o'clock? It's only 1:25 a.m. here. 1:25. There's Jacob. I know it's like, ooh, Jacob. Do you guys see it? Do you guys see him? Some new people in here's never. And as you see, I'll zoom in for you. I'll zoom in. And I'll even walk over there. Like, it's not a light or nothing. I've proved it many times. We walk over there and it goes out. No, we'll walk over there. Ain't got no problem. I'll even keep it zoomed in while we walk. See? Shit. Ooh, I about fell. God damn, it's a long walk. There. And that's what you got around here. And that's what you got around here. Fuck, that's a long walk. Jacob. Fuck. But anyways, this is Jacob. Anybody want to look up Jacob Dunkel? June 21st of 1880, it looks like, at the age of 80 years old. Now, if someone wants to explain, there's nothing in here to reflect. I'm spinning all the way around. There's no
occult activity.
Cold activity. No lights here. In here.
Phantom figure.
Where's a phantom figure? And you guys literally seen it all the way up till I just took a step right in front of it. Yeah, there's no glare. there's nothing in here. And my light is white. So, like, I can bend down. My light's white. My flashlight is white. $1888, yes. It looks like 1888. Yeah, it looks like it's either 1880 or 1880. 1880. But there's nothing in here to have a glare off of it. Like, I spin all the way around. And for anybody to say, oh, it's that light way over there glaring on it. If that was the case, when I turn around,
Haunted tavern.
the glare would be on it right now. Jacob was originally from Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? If that was the glare from one of them lights, it'd still be on the headstone. You see what I'm saying? I know, I walked right up to it. And right when we walked up to it, it went shoo. His wife's name is Mary. Yes, I believe it is. Yeah. His wife's name was Mary. She died in 1862 at the age of 61.
I will not.
Yeah, me too, Shelley. Me too, Shelley. You will not what? You will not what?
Supernal.
What brand flashlight is this one? This one is a you see it? And it's little, but it is. This is probably the brightest little damn flashlight you can possibly get. Hold on, man. That's that little flashlight. It's only about 4 inches long. That's that little bitty flashlight. Yes. Jessica Rose, that's it, yes. And it's the one it has the turbo on it. So like you can turn it on, and then if you hit the power button twice, it's called, they say it's like turbo, it gets brighter. There's regular, there's turbo. See how brighter it got? Supernatural? Who's supernatural? Jill, did you say you was going to bed? Jill, good night. Thanks for... Well, first a couple of nights, Jacob, there's some nights he lights up, and then some nights he doesn't. Some nights he wants us to come over, and some nights he doesn't. Yeah, it is. Yeah, when he wants me to come see him. When he wants me to come see him, he'll brighten up. Tara. Thank you, Tara. You gonna tell me who is supernatural? Ern? Ern supernatural? I wouldn't think so with a name like Ern. So
Phantom hour.
So this is where we was. As you see, hold on a second. There's this headstone, and you see he's not lit up now, but he was when we just walked over. As you see, we're in the same exact spot that we just walked over, because we literally walked right through there. So if it was a reflection, it would be reflecting again right now. But now it's not. So explain that one. Yeah, he just wanted a visit from us.
Questions?
What questions do you have? What questions do you have? It was like an orange old lantern.
Continuously. Santiago.
Continuously? He's still not.
Color therapy.
Now you see? Now tell me that ain't crazy. Tell me that ain't crazy. That we was just there. And now he's back lit. And all I did was take 5 fucking steps. All I did was take 5 steps. Same thing. All I did was go right through there. I went right through there to him. Let's see.
Under it.
Under what? And as you see, there's no lights in here. It is pitch black. It is pitch. Oh, that's him. And the moon's behind it. That light's behind it. There's nothing.
7 o'clock.
What happened at 7 o'clock? What happened at 7 o'clock? Tarleton. Tara, thank you. Positive energy. Positive energy. Like it's dark over here now. He's right through there now. He's nothing. Now tell me. Now y'all can make your own decisions on what the fuck that was. But like I said, there's no lights to be reflected off of. And the fact I walked all the way over to it. Everyone can come up to their own decision. I'm not leading you one way or another.
Tyler.
Hey, Tyler. How are you? Is that the only one that lights up? One night we had a few of them in here that was over there. Is that the only one? Have we paid attention enough to see if that's the only one that lights up? Is that?
Object.
But he lights up the most. Anyone that was in here remembers the night we walked over to him, and then he was lit up, and then there was a one behind it, like another 50 feet it was lit up. I walked over to that one, and then there was another one lit up over this way. We walked over to that one. We walked to like 5 or 6 headstones that night. And they weren't in the same spot. One was up the hill. I walked all the way up the hill. And then the other one was all the way across the hill. I went to and the people here in the chat will agree that they've been watching me that long that they can tell you the night we walked to Jacob. And then I think John, was it John that's behind him? He was lit up. And then up the hill was lit up. And then across the cemetery this way was lit up. And I walked over to every one of them. But recently, yes.
I am a child.
You're a child? Here recently, he has the only one who's lit up. Someone tried to tell me.
Stuart.
Hey, Stuart. Someone tried to tell me one night, you're shining a laser. If I shined a laser over there, you'd be able to see the laser going away from me, shining clear over there. People come up with some wild shit.
Veil is thin.
And if it was a laser and I was holding it as I walked over there, it'd be bouncing all over that headstone because I'd be walking, trying to hold it still. That light was perfectly still the whole time we walked over there. And it would not fade. Oh, placing a light in the window means refuge. Welcome home. And I think it's saying welcome. Well, this town was big on the Underground Railroad. There is underground tunnels still in this town that link a few houses together. If you look up a house on Mound Street in Circleville, Ohio, it would tell you how it's linked to a house on Scioto Street by the Underground Railroad and here in this town. So when you say hanging a light in the window means you're welcome or refuge, maybe that was a way back in the day that they used to hang a lantern in the windows to let the slaves know that this area was safe for you to come. And if you Google, like I'm saying, house on Mound Street, Circleville, Ohio, linked to Underground Railroad. I literally stopped one night and
Probably.
let the mods read the sign. And I stopped in front of the house and let them read the big plaque that's in front of the house. And then I literally went 2 blocks away to the next house that underneath these 2 houses that are 2 blocks away, the Underground Railroad runs from house to house. Mm-hmm. That makes sense why it's red. Flags. This flag is moving.
Commemorations.
Commemorations? We talking about the flags? There ain't even no wind. Like that flag and that flag over there ain't moving at all. These 2 are moving. That flag, that flag, that flag, all them flags back there. Look, these motherfucking flags are straight out. These motherfucking flags ain't moving. And they're right, right here. They're like literally 10 feet apart. Who's on the flags? Rammy, William, Mary, and Arthur. Now they stop. It stops as soon as I get right here. Hey, Mary. Hey, Arthur. Both of them stop. Look, none of them flags back here are moving. That one right there ain't even moving.
So,
Zoe, do you guys got something you want to say? Or do you just want to get my attention? Did you just want to get my attention? Do you guys got something to say? She, what's good? Yeah, all the flags in here still except for these 2. My head.
8.
8 what? Look. Eight what?
Yes, I can.
Yes, you can what? Can you communicate with me? You want to talk to me? Yeah, the trees ain't moving either. Nothing's moving. It is completely still. Like, here's the other flag.
Captain.
No, I'm not camping. When do I sleep? When I can. Is it humid? No, not really. It's nice. I mean, it's just right. Nice and cool. Not humid. Love these pink flowers. I think they're on the last. I think they just bloom, and then they pass away. They're definitely bright and vibrant.
Back.
What about your back? What about your back? What about your back?
Mimi.
Hey, Mimi, how are you?
Make it happen.
What are you going to make happen? What are you going to make happen? That's pretty cool. A headstone, it looks like a book. With husband and wife. Who am I talking to? I'm at McDonald's putting my drive-through order in for DoorDash. It is a spirit box that I have no programming. I didn't program the spirit box. All I do is turn it on. And whatever it says is what it says. I cannot control. You want a Big Mac, Vixen? Got you, girl. I got you. I can't control what...
Flowers.
Yes, the flowers. I was just looking at the flowers. Are you talking about these flowers? I was just looking at flowers. With them yours? You have very beautiful flowers. The pink flowers?
The forgotten lure.
The forgotten lure. Shishi, how are you doing, girl? Everything going good with you? I would eat something too. I damn sure would eat something. I done walked off my sub I ate. Is this real? No, this is good deal, Shishi. No, this is actually Walking Dead, the reality version. This is in the game. We are actually in the making of the game right now. So actually you guys are going to be part of the actual Walking Dead reality series game. Thank you guys for coming in as we journey. We're about ready to go over to this hill. And this is where the skinwalkers and all the other walkers have been held up. We just left the asylum behind us. Now we have to rummage and porridge through the cemetery to gain access to our weapons.
Deadline.
Yes, we have a deadline to get it done. These are vaults. And every time we get a live goal, we unlock a goal and it gets us weapons. So we need these live goals met in the virtual reality realm game so that we can unlock these vaults, so that we may unlock food and stuff that we need throughout this arcadic game that we are playing right now. Might as well use it to my advantage, Shishi. I might as well use it to my advantage. So help us unlock these vaults, chat, so we can forage and get weapons so we can plunder the hill of no return. And
I lived.
You lived? I'm sure you did. We all did at one time. Soon as we unlock this vault that Guy and Betty have protected for centuries, they have all of our food
Seekers.
and seekers in there that we may need to reach level 2 of cemetery mayhem is what we're trying to get to. Stephanie, welcome in, Stephanie. The emergency dispatcher is here. What about a red laser? Yes, the red laser. We shall unlock that. Betty,
Swimming in the lake.
You're swimming in the lake? Well, that's nice. I should start carrying a red laser.
Yes.
Yeah, I should, shouldn't I? So that way, when I see something, I can go, y'all see that? And the laser will point it out. Is what I need to do. What lake are you swimming at? Can you tell me what lake you're at? All right, chat. We got 4 minutes and I'm ending because my phone is about to die. I went longer here than I expected to go. So my phone is about ready to crap out. It is at 12%. Tara, thank you for the confetti. Everybody contributed to the goal. I appreciate everybody. Y'all want to go to the house, you better pop in 98 confettis like boom, boom. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Oh, don't get me started, Saucy. Here it is, Saucy. Hold on, man, bro. Hold on. Hold on. You don't know nothing about this, Saucy. You don't know nothing about this, Saucy. Hold on, not that one. We're gonna... What's that song? What the hell's that Michael Jackson song? Not Thriller. What? Skipper. All right, you got. I'm gonna get everything charged up. See you in an hour. I just swallowed a mosquito or a bug or something. I'll see you guys at 3:00. Yeah, I'm getting a thing of water. See you. It's happened almost. All right, get a million. Get a million. I'll wait. Let me get a drink of my tea before I swallow this bug. Holy shit. We're almost there. We're almost there. We can knock it out. I'll wait. I'll wait so we get our million. I'll wait to get our meal. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. 9:30. We only need 70K. We only need 70K, baby. Let me I'll actually play the right song. Another Michael Jackson song? Oh, we can just beat it. Who the fuck sings this? No, you ain't the one. Who the fuck's singing that? She said, I am the one who would dance on the floor and around. She told me her name was Billie Jean. That ain't. She caused a scene in every head. They say we was gone, chat. They said we couldn't do it, chat. Look at us shining. We still shining. Vixen, thank you for the tiger paw. Shit. They said we wouldn't make it. My old mods left. They said I would fall apart. We fell off. We brought new mods in. We still doing this shit. It was never the mods when you left. Now these new mods are way different. You might want to take notes on how these new mods are rolling. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys at 3 a.m. We'll be back on here. OG House. Here we come. Love you guys.